I wanted to welcome you to this event for Marcy Driscoll, Dean of the College of Education. She's away at a conference, and so she asked me to step in. I eagerly said I would enjoy doing that because I've been associated with this event since the beginning, made possible by the efforts of Peter Scanlon and Bob Reardon, who really came up with this idea, and Peter has generously made this possible. I want to say just a couple of things real quick because we want to get to the speakers who are the real good part of this day. But just a little bit about what makes a good university. And one of the things is that we talk about scholarship and we talk about scholars being here. And there's a misunderstanding about what the word scholar means. Because scholars typically are associated with people with gray hair. So I maybe at this point in my career, I turned 66 in a couple of weeks and have gray hair, so maybe I would be a scholar because I've been around for a long time. That's actually a misunderstanding of what the word scholar means, because the word scholar means to study. And so in early universities in Europe, when they referred to the scholars, it meant the students and the faculty together. And that was where the scholarship happened. And one of the things is that Harold Cottingham was very, very good about encouraging students and helping them to succeed, to see themselves as being skilled as practitioners and as researchers. So if we're going to be successful as a university, we have to have good scholarship, which means that the heart of the university are really the students and the faculty. And there's a lot of, as you're well aware, modern universities, there's a lot of pressure to succeed and to do great research. But our ability to do really good research really rests on the ability of the students and faculty to interact to be able to do that. So one of the goals is to be student-centered, as opposed to just being focused on our research, but we really need to be student-centered. What does it mean to be student-centered? This colloquium epitomizes what it means to be student-centered. There's a lot of colloquiums that are done at the university. We'll bring in major speakers, cutting-edge researchers, and students and faculty will benefit from that. But this, the way that Bob and Peter set this up from the beginning was this is a very different kind of event, because the voices that we want you to hear are from former students. Students who have been really successful in the real world, who are taking their commitment and their energy and they're actually applying that and doing very well. So this is really for students, and we bring students back that have been successful so that you can understand what some of your future options might be. Because right now you're trying to figure out, how am I going to be a professional? How do I do this? How does one succeed? How does one stay motivated? How does one deal with the challenges? So by bringing back former students, we give a window for you into seeing what your future may be. And I'm really proud of that this colloquium is so student-centered. It's for students, and the presenters are former students who've been very successful. And so this is really a unique event on this university campus. There's no other event that is so student-focused, so student-centered. And I'm really proud of that. And I think Harold would be really proud of that as well, because that was part of his legacy, was to really encourage students. So we've got a great program for you today. You have an agenda. So we've got some additional refreshments I see they've just added in the back, which is wonderful. We're going to start off with Sarah Cottingham, who's going to have some memories of her dad and some things that were important to him to help us understand who the person is that really got this whole program started at FSU, the whole Department of Counselor Ed years ago, how he has made his mark here, and so a little bit of some personal reflections to help us understand. Sarah? Thank you.